Inflation is going crazy, and we're in a recession, technically, no matter what other people say. Can I still save money on our grocery bill and feed my family healthy, whole foods with low sugar? Yes, and let me show you how. All right, guys, here is the haul. So our focus on this month when we went to Costco was protein, whole foods, and low sugar. So even though we are cutting our grocery bill down, and I think you will be surprised by the total of all of this, we are trying to eat healthy. So let us start way back here. Prices will be on the screen as always. So we usually do meat, dairy, produce, vegetables, and processed stuff at the end, and non-grocery items. And I actually did get a small haul from BJ's. So that's at the very end. I'll show you. Okay, way back here, we've got eggs. We are probably down to 4 total eggs left in our fridge, which is very sad because I use eggs for a lot of stuff. I like to hard boil them and put them in salads. We like to scramble them with cheese for breakfast, and also in baking and in breads, which we are doing all of our breads from scratch and grinding the grain ourselves, sometimes using all-purpose flour. I make sourdough with all-purpose flour, but we have wheat berries that we get from Azure. If you want to see some of those hauls, they will be linked in the description box. But we're trying to save money and be healthier on the grains that we are consuming. So I do use an egg in the bread loaves. Also, we got some sour cream. I like to mix this with Greek yogurt for a ranch dip or dressing. And so I do make my own yogurt that the kids will eat, and I flavor that with a little bit of sweetened condensed milk and some vanilla extract. And that is what they will eat, like plain or with, you know, some canned fruit in it or something like that. They don't really like granola at this point in it, but maybe one day. So that's what I mix to make our dressing when I want a creamy based dressing. Otherwise I do like olive oil, balsamic, and like an Italian seasoning, and that's like my go-to, and it's really good. Also got 2 heavy whipping creams. Say that 10 times fast. We use this as creamer in our cold brew coffee, which we drink every morning, and I bulk batch it, like make it in 2 gallons at a time every week. And I actually need to make some today. But we have a video all about that that you can find in the description box as well. So sometimes we make whipped cream with it, but mostly it's used for cream sauces and our cold brew. So we have 1 of these in the fridge, and we go through about 3 to 4 a month, depending on how much we use it for other things besides our cold brew. So that's that. This we got, and we use these as like frozen popsicles. So yes, this has sugar, but it's one of the very few things that we got that has sugar. And they will last a while because we're going to freeze them, and the kids use them as popsicles. So it's a nice cheap way. These were on sale, so it was $5 for the entire 24 tubes, which I feel like is a really good deal. So I got that, and we got some whole milk. We are down to, there's 3 half gallons in here, down to like a little bit of 1 half gallon in the fridge. And we use milk for lots of things, you know, oatmeals and cream sauces and drinking and baking and, you know, all sorts of stuff. So also I use that for yogurt because I make it in the Instant Pot, and that's, you know, what the kids will eat. And I use this as my starter. So whole milk yogurt. Also found this whole milk organic string cheese. So we are trying to transition the kids, as has been an ongoing process if you've watched any of our previous hauls, to eating more whole foods and less processed and sugary foods. So these are for lunches that they are going to bring to school. So either sending them with a whole stick or Brielle with half a stick kind of sliced up. Meat and cheese are good things to fill up on good fats and protein. So I got those. Those were, I believe, on sale also. So also why I got them. Meat-wise, we've got some sweet Italian sausage. These are a great price considering the price of meat these days. So it has 4 packs in here, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a pack. So 20 sausages. I think that, well, the price is on the screen, you can see it, but was a great deal. We like to grill these up in bulk on our charcoal grill, but these will go straight into the freezer. I'll cut them into each individual pack, freeze them up, and then we'll just defrost them when we want to cook them, and then we can throw them back in the freezer or keep some in the fridge. And that is a great way to like prep your meat so that you aren't tempted to eat junk and you can have a protein snack. So Italian sausages. Also, I got some ground beef. So this was $4.29 a pound. So not the cheapest thing, but I just like to have ground beef for different things. Quesadillas, just eat it plain in a bowl when it's seasoned. Like, I mean, put it in pasta dishes and just, you know, tacos, whatever. So we got some ground beef. So I will divide this up into quart-sized bags and then put it in the freezer so we can defrost only what we need. Got 2 packages of brats. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 16 in here. And it's a good deal. We like to bulk grill like a whole pack on the charcoal grill and freeze the rest. I love these with mustard. They're so good. So we've been actually having that. We do have some in the freezer, but I wanted to stock up on good protein options. So we got those, and we got these beef sticks. They're like snack sticks. So the kids will eat these like chopped up into little pieces for lunch. I mean, it's basically kielbasa, but there's no sugar, lots of protein, a good little snack / meal for everyone. And meat-wise, we got some bacon crumbles. I opted to get these because, one, it's been really easy. I think I got these on our last haul. If you missed that, it's going to be linked down below. But I threw these in eggs. I've been throwing them in everything, you know, any kind of pasta dishes with vegetables, you know, just decided to just go with these again and put these in the fridge. But they are actually shelf stable for a little while, so I don't have to because we still have some in the fridge to eat up. So got those again. All right, so cheese-wise, we got these 2 feta cheese packs. So this is the way to do it when it's not already crumbled because it's way cheaper. So this whole thing was $11, so it's $5.50 per pack. And these crumble up to be like a big like jar, which if you were to compare it to crumbles that you get at the store, like this is absolutely like half the price, I feel like. Definitely cheaper. So I really want to try making the like feta bake pasta dish with the tomatoes that you'll see over here as like a sauce type of thing that went around like a while ago on, you know, TikTok and Instagram or whatever. So I'm going to try that out. I've seen other people do it too, and it just sounded really yummy. So I got that for that reason. But I also like it on salads, so, you know, I'll use it. And I like that it comes in 2 separate things, so I only have to open one at a time, and they last perfectly fine in our fridge. Fruit-wise, we got some peaches. They were a good price, and I think they're coming into season. I remember last year I got a whole, like, big 20 pounds or something from Azure Standard, and I ended up like freezing a bunch, and that was in September. So this September I plan to do the same thing. Next time I put my order in, hopefully they're in season and I can order those. So I just got these for right now because the peaches we got at Publix the other day were so good. So these were on sale, which means they're usually in season. So can't wait for these to ripen just a couple of days here. That'll be yummy. Got some blueberries. We like blueberries and everything. They go in the kids' lunches for school and stuff like that. We're trying to stick to, with the sugar things, fruit. So then you get the fiber from the fruit. So we did get a lot of fruit, and we generally feed the kids a lot of fruit. We're working on the vegetables, you know. So blueberries, we got strawberries, which were a great price. They smell really fragrant, and so that's really exciting. So those will go in the fridge. And then Benjamin went with me to Costco today because he is out of school at the moment because it hasn't started back up yet. And so he wanted these oranges, so we got those for him. So these are the little ones. All right. Oh, I forgot to tell you, we got these chicken cans when I was talking about meat. So this is actually going to go into our backup pantry, which is upstairs, which I did a whole video on how we made that in part of Benjamin's room. So you can check that in the description box too. But my plan for these, in addition to going into our backup pantry, is to use them for chicken crust pizza. Although I have been making my own pizza dough when we've been making pizza every Friday night, but so that me and Brandon can have more protein, and even the kids, like maybe just change it up a little bit. Chicken crust pizza with mozzarella and some Parmesan and Italian, so good, and protein packed. So I got that, and then let's just talk about this. This is actually not for us. Our friends left a half a bag here, and we ate them, so we got one to give them back to them, and so that's why we got those, because they brought it over one time when we were hanging out for a little snack, so we're giving that back to them. But they're very good if you've never tried them. Brandon loves them dipped in sour cream. So fruit-wise, we got some organic strawberries that are frozen. Those will go into the freezer for smoothies and sometimes snacking or putting in yogurt. Mango we like. I already have blueberries in the freezer, but these are great for snacks. Vegetable-wise, we got some cucumbers, which we don't typically get, but I'm gonna try cucumbers in ranch. I like it, you know, in salads and stuff like that, so I'm not worried about that, but I'm gonna try to introduce them several times to the kids so they eat some of that, and trying to introduce more baby carrots, maybe dipped in ranch, and broccoli dipped in ranch, which actually Brielle likes. So we're gonna just start trying to offer veggie trays when they're hungry and in between meals, and I'm gonna pre-make one up that has ranch dip in it, and then it's like, if you're hungry, that's what you can have. We're trying it out. I'll report back. So the baby carrots, that, and then the tomatoes I showed you, these how pretty are these? Like multicolored. So I'm gonna use some of these for salads that I'm gonna pre-prep, and then some for that feta dish that I'm gonna bake. So for the salads, I got some lettuce. I just pre-chop all of this, put it in a big Ziploc gallon bag or two, and I put paper towels in it. Keeps it nice and crispy, and I just keep it in the fridge, and I pre-prep any salads that I want and kind of add the toppings, and then I put a paper towel on top of it before closing it, and then it will keep it nice and crispy and fresh. So little tip for you. All right, so we got that. Okay, so we got vegetables also for the freezer. Just a little variety. We have broccoli, we have peas and corn, so this is just a little mix. So that's for the freezer. And snack-wise, I got these probiotic apricots, which are very good. Trying to get some probiotics into Benjamin more. Brielle loves kefir. We do water kefir. I've done a video on that. You can check that out below. And she also likes yogurt, and he will eat yogurt, but not as much as her. So I got some of these. I just dice these up, like I cut them into little pieces about the size of, you know, raisins or so. Mix them with raisins and send them as a little dry snack for school. So we were running low on that. I got some raisins, were not on sale, so I ended up not getting raisins. When they go on sale, since I do have another pack still, I will get them, but hopefully that's in the next month or two before we run out. So got those, and I got some more peanut butter because, OMG, we've been making the best, I don't know, it's kind of like a granola, but it's not. It's like a peanut butter rice puff, a little thin layer of chocolate, but it has hemp hearts and protein powder and honey in it, and it's so good. It's a no-bake kind of snack dessert. Oh my gosh, I've made 2 batches so far, and I'm about to make some more today. So I got some more of that. Oh, I add flax in it too. I mean, it's very versatile. You can like make it however you want. So, ooh, thunder. So anyways, I got these because I've been making so much of that, and the kids can't take it when I make it with the peanut butter to school, but they can if I make it with the sun butter. So I've been making kind of 2 different batches. So got that. Got some all-purpose flour to restock our what's it called? Bucket upstairs. We have a 5-gallon bucket, and we also keep some in our kitchen in a container. So I got some extra. Like I said, I've been making a lot of our own baked goods and breads and muffins and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to do maybe a whole video on things that I make from scratch because it's cheaper and or better tasting soon. So if you want to know when that comes out, make sure you are subscribed and you hit the little bell so you get notified. Also, we got this, we've been doing this coffee because, well, one, it's cheaper than Peet's, which is our favorite, but when Peet's is not on sale, this is what we get. And since I told you we make 2 gallons of coffee at a time, that's cold brew infused, we've just been getting this. I'm pretty sure this went up in price since last month. I'll have to check, but if you guys noticed from our last haul and then see the price on this one and it has gone up, please comment down below and let me know. I think I remember it used to be like $12.99 and it was like $15.99, so I don't know. So that is that. And these things are from, oh, well, and also from Costco, I got these tissues. So these go in our household goods category in our budget. And we just redid our budget, so hence the real need for lockdown on prices of how much we're spending on groceries and stuff like that, but that goes in our household goods. So, you know, things that are consumable like toilet paper, tissues, shampoo, conditioners, toothpaste, things like that go in a different category than our food. So that's why our food is separate and less. So, okay, we got at BJ's. They have the best price on this chicken bouillon powder. So we use this powder for like marinades and stuff. This was like $49? It's on the screen, but super cheap. So I ended up getting 3, and we don't typically have a BJ's membership. It expires in like 6 months, and we never go, and it actually re-upped because we were not paying attention, and we were gonna cancel it, we never did. So we just decided to go there because they have the best price on that, and then found these veggie straws that are barbecue, which I've never seen before. I've seen the ranch, but the barbecue is very good, let me tell you. I am sure there's sugar and lots of stuff in it, but it was very tasty. Well, total is 2 grams of sugar, so 17 grams of carbs, but it's already been broken into, as you can see, but they are very tasty. And at BJ's, we also found these fruit pouch things, veggie and fruit. So these will go with mainly Brielle. But yeah, they look good. They were a good price. So I went ahead and got just 1 box of those. Got some pretzels for snacks for school for them. And, you know, it's like processed white flour basically, but at least it will help to maybe with the transition from not getting a sugar high from all of the like sugary snacks that are typical for like kids snacks. So they like pretzels enough, so I got pretzels, and they have a good price on these coffee filters, which we use for our cold brew. So we have about half of a pack, so this is just gonna be great. It's not gonna go bad since we're not getting our BJ's membership renewed in January. I just decided to get one of those, and it will last forever because we use that for our paper filter for the second filter on our cold brew. So that is that. Now, I'm gonna show you the total for this right now. I think that is pretty darn good for all that we got. And considering we hardly got any processed things, it's a great deal. This is what I did buy to save money, but if you also wanna see how I save money and other things that I don't buy, check out this video right here, after you subscribe right here. Until we meet again, don't forget, life is better together.